Hey, this is Match once again. What about to have videos? Another paid request, this time from Miles. Thank you so much for that. I apologize for the delay. I've just been busy with a lot of stuff this month, so I do apologize for the wait, but thank you so much. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, I will get to them as soon as I can. You just send the request either directly to my PayPal, usually the best bet, or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And Miles wanted me to check out a horror short film. It's on a channel called Alter, and it's something called The Other Side of the Box. I'm like, what, the Poontang box? The other side of that is an asshole, and I don't want to deal with assholes. More ways than one. They stink. That's why it stinks. But this was pretty good. It's 15 minutes long. The story is pretty much you have this couple and they're cooking, they're bantering, they're having a good time. And in the middle of the night, as they're doing this, a guy comes over with a package. Now, obviously, the woman knows who this guy is, doesn't want to talk to him. So the guy's like, okay, I'll deal with it. It's a guy they know. And the guy with the package goes, hey, is the other girl in? No, she's off somewhere. Her relatives or friends, or she's out of town. Okay, well, here's this package. Oh, no, you should open the package. Make sure you open the package. And when the guy opens the package, the other guy goes, I'm sorry, and leaves. So the girl comes back in. What's the deal with that? And they looked at the box after they opened the package, and the box looks like there's a hole. Like a black hole. The guy even drops a pencil and, like, what the hell? Then they kind of look at each other, they turn, and all of a sudden there's a head popping out of the box. And pretty much, it's a nice little creepy horror story. The acting was pretty decent, the production value, like the lighting, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Without giving it away, it reminded me a little bit of SCP Containment Breach. For those who don't know, that's a video game that Markiplier and other people have played where you're someone who's stuck in this facility. In particular, there's one monster that you deal with that this remind me a little bit of. Because this one, looks human face and such, but it does something that reminds me of one of the monsters in SCP. And I guess I'll go into spoilers. It's worth a watch. It's 15 minutes long if you want to get a little bit of a creep factor to it. But pretty much if you look away and if you look back, it will get closer. It will get closer. Now, in SCP Containment Breach, what happened during that game is you have this blinking mechanism, and if you look away or if you blink, then it'll get closer to you. If it gets close enough, you die. Kind of the same thing here, where they're wondering what's going on, and they turn, and now the finger's on top over the box. They're like, holy shit. That's okay, well, the guy said we need to keep looking at it. That was the last thing the guy said before he left. We need to keep looking at it. And says, oh, don't leave this place. You stay here. I'm going to figure out what the fuck's going on. Now, granted, if I was a guy, I would be like, no, guy, you stay and let your girlfriend or whoever go. Are you making the lady stay with this creepy head in a box? Like, what the fuck kind of guy are you? Yeah, lady, you fucking stay here and watch, and I'll fucking go. I'm like, really? I would be like, no, you fucking tell this guy, and you ask him what the fuck's going on. I'll stay here. For a guy to be the protector and have some cojones, some balls. So I thought that was kind of weird that the guy's like, nope, I'm going to get out first. So the other thing that was a bit weird is that when they see the head popping out and staring at them, the lady's reaction is actually, let's see. Oh no, this is before the head. When the guy drops a pencil and it just disappears, her reaction is, well, that's odd. Who the flying fuck would say, well, that's odd? If you see a box that's like a mini black hole and the box is like this tall, you drop something and it just disappears, I'm going to say a lot of words. It's not going to be, well, that's odd. The part will involve a lot of colorful language. And even some more cursing on top of that. And then I'm going to go to the police station. I'm going to be like, what the hell's going on? Someone gave me this. That looks like a black hole. You know, let's go to the cops. You drive, I'll watch. And I won't take my eyes off the damn box. Says we're supposed to be looking at it and shit. So the guy leaves and he's trying to call the guy. Finally, the guy picks up. And he's like, well, you said it talked? I didn't even know it could speak. Wait a minute, why do you keep saying we got it and us? What do you keep saying? Well, I mean, me and the girl was like, wait a minute, I thought you were by yourself. No, but where are you now? I'm driving to you. I told you, I fucking goddamn it, you have to watch it. Well, yeah, the girls watch it. No, you. I gave the box to you. You have to watch it, goddamn it. Now, granted, because it's 15 minutes long, you don't really get the details as to why this guy gave the box to this guy, the package to this guy, what had happened before, how had the previous guy stopped it, and like how he knew about this, how he knew what to do, all that jazz, anything in between. Doesn't really tell the guy how to stop it, how to do this, that, like, no further information. Instead, the guy comes back, the light switches have been broken off, he goes down the stairs, opens a shower, there's a creature in there, he's pushed back, he looks up, there's a bunch of people covered in shadow on the stairs. There's one in the corner, so now he's got these two groups going at him. And that's what it made me think of SCP containment. Where he's staring at one and they're frozen, and he stares at the other guy. Each time he keeps staring, they get closer and closer and closer. And he can't stare at both at the same time, so you gotta make a decision, turns, light goes off. And then the story ends. So, I mean, I do like the idea. I've seen the idea, of course, before, like I mentioned, where if you turn, you go back, they're in a different position, they're closer to you. There's been a lot of horror video games people have played throughout the years that have done that, where then you turn, they're closer. The YouTuber Markiplier's play a lot of those type of games, among others. Even like, was it Condemned Criminal Origins? Like some of those games, like Mannequins, they seem like they get closer to you. Maybe not exactly like this, but I mean, the acting, it's pretty much those three actors. They're not bad at all. It's an interesting enough premise to make me go, like, how did this come about and why is this happening? But you're not going to get much in a 15-minute short film. It's a nice little creepy vibe. Like I said, it's weird, the well, that's odd comment. It's weird that the guy decides to leave the girl behind and says, no, you watch the creepy shit with the head staring up and popping out of the fucking box. That's okay. You chicken shit. You don't idea. Maybe you get the idea the other guy brought this package because, hey, you stole my girl. I'm going to get revenge for that. which, I don't know, buy a gun instead. Maybe this would not be the better, that maybe that would have been the better solution. But it was interesting to watch for what it was. Doesn't take too much of your time. If you like little short horror films, it's fairly well shot for what it is. When the head first popped out, I will say it didn't look creepy. It looked more laughable because it's just like a bald head, like peekaboo, I see you. Oh, I see you some more. And you're more like, what the fuck's going on? But the last shot where he keeps turning and they get closer and one's there, then they get closer in the stairs and the other one, his hand is on the light switch. That was a nice build up of tension. I thought that was effective, what it needed to be. And like I said, the acting wasn't too shabby. I thought the guy on the other end of the phone when he's yelling, "You're supposed to watch it, god damn it!" I bought his frustration, I bought his anger, I bought his. But it's like, it's your fucking fault. You should have brought the package to the guy in the first place. Should have dumped it in the fucking river or something, since it was wrapped up. Dumped it in the fucking ocean, I don't know. Bury it. Bury it somewhere, I don't know. It's your fucking fault too. You deserve some comeuppance. So like I said, there's not much story. There's not much room for character. Like you can't do any of that in 15 minutes. But I mean, it was shot well enough that it would fit into any streaming film today, direction wise, composition wise. So I mean, hey, could that work for a full length film? Eh. And once it comes out of the box, what will you do? It just have to keep looking, or there's multiple box. I wouldn't know how it would fit a feature, but for a short film, it works for what it needed to be. A little, at times a little bit creepy tale, mainly the end of it. But overall, yeah, didn't mind it for what it was. So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.